This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before you get into the workout, check out the Instagram post for the warm-up. I want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout by increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to sweat a little bit before you get into it. For the strength portion, we're going to be working on dumbbell squats. We're going to do these in sets of 5-5, 3-3, 2-2, eventually ending on a set of 1. Ideally, as we're doing this, we're going to be adding weight as we go and working towards finding that heavy 1 rep. If we don't have a whole lot of weights available to us, then every set, instead of adding weight, we're going to add time to the movement. So for this first set of 5, those first sets of 5, maybe we're just going down and up. We're not really thinking about our tempo. But then when we get into the 3s, we add 2 or 3 seconds to the descent. Maybe we add a second or 2 hold in the bottom. And then when we get to the 2, we add a second or 2 to those different parts of the movement. And then when we get to those singles, then we're really working on going as slow as we possibly can, pausing for a period of time in the bottom position, and then working on driving out of the bottom. That time under tension is going to simulate adding some volume, adding weight if we don't have the weight available to us. So the dumbbell squats, what they're going to look like from the floor, get them to a front rack position, keep your chest up, make sure we're nice and braced as we go down, tighten up, brace through like you're planking, send the hips back and go down, keeping the elbows and chest up, and then stand up at that. Want to avoid leaning over too far, because if I lean forward, I'm just going to drop the weights out in front of me, and I'm not going to be able to maintain that. So keep your chest up, keep your core tight, going down and up. And if you don't have a whole lot of weight that you can add, let's work on adding tempo. Once you're done the strength portion, for the Metcon, we have 3 5-minute AMRAPs. Between each AMRAP, we have 3 minutes of rest. So in your 5 minutes, you're going to do as many rounds and reps as possible of 15 tuck jumps, 12 V-ups, and 8 goblet reverse lunges. The weight for the goblet reverse lunge is 50 pounds for the men and 35 pounds for the ladies. What those movements are going to look like for the tuck jumps, you're going to jump, tuck the knees, and then work on landing so that you can go into your next jump. So I'm going to jump, tuck, land. As I land in the similar position that I jump from, I can go into my next jump. So a couple repetitive efforts would look like something like this. As I work on cycling through those tuck jumps. Once I'm done those tuck jumps, I'm going to go to the floor, go into my V-ups. So V-ups, laying flat on the floor, feet down underneath you, arms overhead. You're going to flatten your back, press your low back into the floor, maintain that the entire time as much as you can, and then you're going to bring your feet and hands together in front of you. 1 and 2, and you'll do 12 of these. Once you're done your V-ups, you're going to stand up, grab your weight, hold the goblet stance, the dumbbell in a goblet position, and then you're going to drop, step back, keep your knees, hips, and shoulders in line with each other as you go down, and you're alternating legs for those 8 reps. And you're going to go through that as many times as you can in the 5 minutes. When that 5 minutes is up, you'll rest for 3 before you go into the next round, and you'll have done 3 total rounds of that. Compare your scores. Compare each round individually, how many rounds and reps you got in round 1 versus round 2 versus round 3, and then put them together collectively as your total score. Get after it and have fun.